Thank you for purchasing your Cymafusion device, and welcome to the benefits of using one of the most established forms of home-based sonic acupuncture that delivers essential holistic support for your physical, mental, and energetic well-being. In supplying this product, we have made every effort to ensure its quality, function, and usability. If you have any concerns about the delivery, setting up, and operation of your Cymafusion device, please contact our customer service team using the contact page on our website. Once you have purchased your chosen Cymafusion package and created a password, you will be able to access the secure Cymafusion program and application page. This page is simple to navigate. Just scroll down the program categories and click on the program that you want to use. Shortly after you have accessed the program page, you will receive a prompt to install the Cymafusion app. We recommend clicking on the install icon if you want an instant access icon to appear on your phone, tablet, or laptop for future use. Once you have clicked on the initial install icon, it will prepare the program to upload and ask you again to confirm the installation. Once the app is installed, you will see the app installation confirmation, and the app icon should appear on your phone, tablet, or laptop. Please note that you can store your sign-in details and your app on up to 3 of your chosen devices. On the Cymafusion application page, you will see hundreds of individual programs that are organized into simple categories for conditions such as pain, headache relief, sleep support, digestive support, anxiety relief, and chakra balancing. Please note that there are multiple options for most of the conditions that you want to support, such as those for pain and injury relief. In order to select the most relevant program, it is important to read the accompanying program descriptions that are featured alongside the program list, and watch any relevant video guides when available so you can make the most appropriate selection. You also have the option of selecting programs that focus on alleviating the specific physical, mental, or energetic aspects of each condition to offer the most holistic support possible. Don't worry if parts of the program you have selected are irrelevant, as only the relevant settings within the program will resonate and have a therapeutic effect. We also recommend that you experiment with the different program options relating to the same condition to see if one is more helpful than the other. Once you have decided what programs you want to use, it is recommended that you always begin with the basic primary program, which is located at the top of the program list and features 5 essential introductory settings, which you can then combine with 1 or 2 additional programs that you feel are most relevant to your needs, such as pain or sleep support. Please note that you only have to use the basic primary program once a day, and you can either play up to 2 programs immediately after, or you can play the second program later in the day or evening. The basic primary program takes around 12 minutes to complete, and any additional programs you want to combine it with take around 16 minutes to complete. It is also recommended that you only use the basic primary program and 2 additional programs each day, as this appears to be the best way to absorb and establish therapeutic effects. If you would like to see a full list of the programs available, you can find it in the PDF version of this user guide or on the Cymafusion website using the address or QR code featured on the screen. The sound volume for each program can easily be set using the volume control on your phone, tablet, or laptop. The output volume should be set at a comfortable level and not overstimulating. If it feels like intense pins and needles or pressure, then the volume is set too high and should be lowered just to the point where these sensations start to feel relaxing and comfortable. You should also avoid pressing down too hard on the applicator, as this may muffle or distort the vibration, which will reduce the therapeutic response. It is recommended that you apply gentle pressure that allows the vibration to fully transfer and absorb within the acupuncture points and meridians it is being applied to. You may find that the higher frequency settings create a more subtle vibrational output than the lower frequency settings. However, we have made every effort to equalize each setting volume so that the output intensity is the same. Despite this, if you feel that the output intensity is too weak or powerful, you can adjust the volume accordingly. The main aim is to set things where the vibration feels comfortable and you can sense it absorbing through the acupuncture points and meridians in the area it is being applied. Once you have completed the application of your chosen programs, you can simply exit the application screen and re-enter when you want to have your next therapy session. You can also turn off your resonance applicator by pressing and holding down the power button on the top surface until you hear the power off sound. The micro and macro resonance applicators you have chosen will be dispatched immediately following your purchase confirmation and should take from 3 to 7 days to arrive. Once you receive them, they may need to be charged with the USB cable that comes with the applicator and can be connected to any standard phone or tablet charger plug. When the resonance applicators are fully charged, you can turn them on by pressing the power button located on the top surface. If you prefer to connect your resonance applicator directly to your phone, tablet, or laptop, this will only be possible if they have a plug-in feature for headphones and speakers. Based on what is compatible for your device, you can either use a USB to aux audio jack cable, USB to aux audio jack cable, or aux to aux audio jack cable. If needed, the required plugs and cables are easy to source at little cost from all major electronic stores and online retailers. Please note that only macro resonance applicators can be connected with a cable, as the micro resonance applicators do not have a headphone jack socket and can only be connected wirelessly using Bluetooth. Please watch the remainder of this section to see the different ways in which you can connect your device to the macro resonance applicator. If you prefer to use a Bluetooth wireless connection, just turn on your resonance applicator, which will automatically begin to transmit a Bluetooth signal to your phone, tablet, or laptop. You can then go to your Bluetooth settings and scan for new available Bluetooth devices and click on the device name indicated in your instructions that came with your micro and macro resonance applicator. At the time of making this video, the micro and macro resonance applicators have a Bluetooth name ES followed by a 4-digit numerical code. Once the applicators are paired with your device, they should connect automatically with each further use. If the Bluetooth connection fails on the first attempt, it is important to try and connect at least 5 times, as some devices require multiple attempts. The peripheral meridian technique requires the Cymafusion applicator to be applied in a special sequence directly to the highly conductive peripheral acupuncture points that are located near the tips of your fingers and thumbs. These points can easily resonate and transport the cymatic sound energy throughout your acupuncture meridian system to provide therapeutic support and balance to anywhere in the body. This is the best option for hard-to-reach areas or providing systemic support to the whole body and its energy fields. Examples of Cymafusion programs that can be applied when using the peripheral meridian technique include health and vitality, acupuncture meridian balance, exercise support, and circulation support. During the first part of this technique, you can place both thumbs on the center of the vibrational panel of the macro applicator or on the rubber pads of the micro applicator. It is important not to press down too firmly on the applicator, as just moderate pressure will help you acquire the best response. After approximately 45 seconds, you will hear a bell sound, at which point you will need to remove both thumbs from the applicator and replace them with the index and middle fingers of each hand on the rubber pads of the micro applicator or the center of the vibrational panel on the macro applicator. When you hear the second bell sound, remove your index and middle finger and place the remaining 2 fingers onto the center of the vibrational panel on the macro applicator or on the rubber pads of the micro applicator. When you hear the third bell sound, you should remove the fingers and return to placing your thumbs on the rubber pads of the micro applicator or the center of the vibrational panel on the macro applicator, at which point you will also hear the sound change to the next cymatic therapy setting contained within the program. You should then continue with the same thumb and finger placement techniques that you used with the previous setting until the program is completed. Please note, it is best to hold the applicator with your forearms and hands resting on your lap when you're in the sitting position, or on your abdomen when reclining, as this will help to maintain comfort. It is also highly important to carry out your Cymafusion application in a quiet space, away from noise and any distractions, so that you can really focus on the therapeutic energy being applied and the effects that it provides within the body. You can also deepen your connection and mindful awareness of the application by counting up to 45 seconds in your head while the application plays between each bell sound. During the last 5 years of developing and testing this device, we have learned that the more attention and mindful focus you are able to generate and sustain when using each application, the more you will experience a therapeutic outcome and be able to select the most helpful program to support your needs. When the program has finished, you can simply close down the Cymafusion application program on your phone, tablet, or laptop and turn off your applicator by pressing and holding down the power button on the top surface until you hear the power off sound. The central meridian technique is similar to the peripheral meridian technique as it provides systemic support to the acupuncture meridians. However, instead of using the fingers and thumbs, the cymatic energy is directly applied to the hara and solar plexus energy centers along the Ren meridian, also known as the conception vessel, which is a vital acupuncture meridian that travels along the center of the body. It is also important to know that you will need the macro-resonant applicator if you want to perform this technique. Now, this technique is recommended if you're able to lie down or recline, and as an alternative to the peripheral meridian technique, if you are supporting conditions and energy centers that affect areas more central to the body, and also to help support conditions affecting the brain and mind. This is also a technique that provides a high degree of support to the yin meridians, which are involved in providing more nurturing and energy-preserving support. Examples of Cymafusion programs that can be applied when using the central meridian technique can include stress relief, headache relief, reproductive support, meditation focus, and chakra balance. Please note that initially it can be helpful to test and compare the benefits of using both the peripheral and central meridian techniques when using the same program, just to be sure which technique resonates the most in each location. In order to apply this technique effectively, you will need to start by using your right hand to hold and place the macro applicator onto the hara energy center, which is located approximately 2 inches below the navel. You will often sense when the applicator is accurately placed on the hara center, as you will often feel cymatic energy resonating through the acupuncture meridians in the legs and a deep sense of relaxation. You should also place your left hand on the solar plexus center, located at the top of the abdomen and directly below the end of the sternum. While performing this application, it is important to remember not to press down too firmly on the applicator, as just moderate pressure will help you acquire the best therapeutic response. After 45 seconds of cymatic sound application, you will hear a bell sound, at which point you should move the applicator to the solar plexus center and then place your left hand on the hara center. Now, when the second bell sounds, return to the original position by placing the applicator to the hara center and your left hand onto the solar plexus. When the third bell sounds, you should keep the applicator placed on the hara center and keep your left hand on the solar plexus, at which point you will also hear the sound change to the next Cymatic therapy setting contained within the program. You should then repeat the same sequence of applicator and hand placements that you used with the previous setting until the program is completed. Just as a reminder, it is important to carry out your Cymafusion application in a quiet space, away from noise and any distractions, so that you can really focus on the therapeutic energy being applied and the effects that it provides within the body. You can also deepen your connection and mindful awareness of the application by counting up to 45 seconds in your head while the program plays between each bell sound. When the program has finished, you can simply close down the Cymafusion application program on your phone, tablet, or laptop, and then turn off your applicator by pressing and holding down the power button on the top surface until you hear the power off sound. The direct local application technique can be applied when you want to provide a more targeted approach by supporting a particular need or condition in a specific area of the body, such as helping to ease a local area of pain, injury, or to support a specific energy center or acupuncture point. Examples of Cymafusion programs that can be applied when using the direct application technique include pain, joint recovery, tendinitis, back pain, indigestion, and nausea relief. You can use the micro and macro resonance applicators for this technique, and can also use 2 applicators simultaneously to provide extra support. The applicators can be placed directly on the target area or can be applied to the local acupoints, especially if the target area is currently too sensitive, fragile, or injured. You will know when you've reached the right local acupoints, as you will feel therapeutic stimulation or relief in the target area, or a general feeling of relaxation. To help alleviate any potential discomfort or strain from holding the applicators for a long period of time, you can actually use support tape to hold them in place. Now, this kind of tape is available to purchase from most pharmacies, sport shops, and online retailers. When using this tape, it is important to remember not to secure it too tightly or press down too firmly on the applicator, as just moderate pressure will help you acquire the best therapeutic response. All of the direct local application programs can be easily accessed by clicking on the local application icon, which is located within the categories at the top of the program page. The direct local applications also have a variety of application times, ranging from about 20 minutes up to around 1 hour. There are also no bell sounds or intervals between the settings within each program, which allows for uninterrupted application to the target area. There is also no requirement to change the applicator position during the treatment unless you want to, either for comfort or to work on additional local acupoints or areas of pain. Just as a reminder, it is important to carry out your Cymafusion application in a quiet space, away from noise and any distractions, so that you can really focus on the therapeutic energy being applied and the effects that it provides within the body. When the program has finished, you can simply close down the Cymafusion application program on your phone, tablet, or laptop, and turn off your applicator by pressing and holding down the power button on the top surface until you hear the power off sound. If you're looking to use Cymafusion for cosmetic support, you can use the peripheral meridian or central meridian techniques. However, for more direct support, you can apply the macro applicators to the local acupoints on the neck and face. In order to apply this technique, just open the Cymafusion application program on your phone, tablet, or laptop, and click on the skin category, which is located at the top of the program page. You can then select one of the cosmetic skin support programs from the program list. For best results, you will need to use 2 macro resonance applicators simultaneously, which can be paired and connected to Bluetooth or with a headphone adapter that includes 2 sockets for the audio aux jack to audio aux cables that will connect to the macro resonance applicators. When you begin your chosen program, simply apply each macro applicator to the upper front corner on each side of the neck as illustrated. When the first bell sounds, move the macro applicators to the front of each cheek, with the middle of the applicator aligned with the center of the eye. After the second bell sounds, move the macro applicators and place them on the left and right temple area as illustrated. When the third bell sounds, return the applicators to the original location on the left and right side of the neck, at which point you will also hear the sound change to the next cymatic therapy setting contained within the program. You should then continue with the same application placement techniques that you used with the previous setting until the program is completed. You can also use this technique on other areas that you feel would benefit from cosmetic support, such as the hands, although the direct application technique may be more appropriate if you are focusing on one particular area. When the program has finished, you can simply close down the Cymafusion application program on your phone, tablet, or laptop, and turn off your applicator by pressing and holding down the power button on the top surface until you hear the power off sound. Combining the basic primary program with an additional relevant program that you have selected will take a total of around 28 minutes to apply if you're using the peripheral or central meridian technique. If you add a second program, it will take around 45 minutes to apply, although you can choose to apply the second program later in the day, depending upon the time that you have available. Just as a reminder, we recommend that you only use Cymafusion for up to 45 minutes per day, which will include the basic primary program and 2 additional programs, as this appears to be the best way to absorb and establish Cymafusion's therapeutic effects. The only exception is when you are using the direct local application technique for a target area, which can last up to around 1 hour, as these applications can be used for longer, as it may enhance their therapeutic benefits. Now, as Cymafusion is designed for home use, you will have the opportunity to apply it on a daily basis, either to help support an individual or variety of needs. If you are using it to support a specific need, such as chronic pain, injury, or sleep support, we recommend that you apply the therapy on a daily basis where possible until you feel the condition has been alleviated. If you are using it for general well-being, relaxation, or energy balance, you can use the Cymafusion device as and when you feel you need it. Cymafusion can also be a helpful way to calm the body and prepare for mindful activities such as yoga, meditation, or anything creative, so you may want to engage with these activities after each Cymafusion session. If you are using Cymafusion for pain or tension relief, it is important to avoid activities that may trigger the pain or tension for at least 24 hours. You can also combine Cymafusion with other therapeutic modalities to create enhanced benefits. Additional therapeutic modalities can include massage, osteopathy, physical therapy, breathwork, herbal medicine, nutritional medicine, homeopathy, and aromatherapy. In order to get the best therapeutic response from each Cymafusion session, it is recommended to avoid stimulants such as alcohol, coffee, and energy drinks for the rest of the day, as they may interfere with the therapy's absorbency and sustainability within the acupuncture system. You may also want to rest after each session unless you are using it to help with activities such as exercise, studying, or to enhance your work performance. Some temporary healing reactions may occur after your Cymafusion session, including fatigue, mild headache, increased thirst, hunger, general tiredness, lucid dreams, or hyperactivity. Please be aware that these reactions should have cleared within 24 hours. If any of these conditions last longer than that period, then they may be due to some other cause, and you should seek medical advice from your main healthcare provider. As with all forms of complementary medicine, there are some precautions, or what we call contraindications, that will either limit or prevent you from using Cymafusion. It is recommended not to use Cymafusion when you are pregnant, have a fever, unexplained swelling, unexplained unusual or severe headaches, unexplained nausea, dizziness, or feeling faint, unexplained severe or constant fatigue or drowsiness, unusual or consistent undiagnosed pain, consistent diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, medical implants such as pacemakers or insulin pumps, and unexplained skin outbreaks such as rashes and allergies. In these cases, and for any other undiagnosed conditions like this, it is important to seek medical attention. You should also avoid directly applying Cymafusion to areas of broken skin, acute pain, varicose veins, inflammation, skin rashes, and any areas of high sensitivity. Thank you for taking the time to watch our user guide and introduction to Cymafusion. I hope that you have found this guide helpful and that it has covered all of your concerns and interests. If you require any further information or guidance, you can visit the Frequently Asked Questions guide community support blog, or use the Contact Us page on our website. Alternatively, you can visit and watch the helpful video guides on our Cymafusion TV page via our YouTube channel, where you will find a comprehensive selection of short videos covering all aspects of Cymafusion application and practice. Please note that the YouTube page is frequently updated, so it's best to subscribe if you want to stay informed about any future developments. Once again, thank you for listening, and we really appreciate your support and interest in Cymafusion.